Welcome back. Welcome back to Desert Ox Farms. Got a field of sugar beets that we've got to go take care of. JH, how you doing tonight? Had to lease this piece of equipment. It's probably going to cost more to lease this than it's going to yield on this crop. Got a little bit of a surprise for tonight. Got somebody new to introduce. But not just yet. We'll let some more people trickle on in. Ooh, this is going to be some kind of tight. I think we can manage without destroying too much of the crop. I hope. So Giants had some new fact sheets this week. Doing good? That's great, man. Did anybody catch any football yesterday? Go Dogs. Absolutely. Always. That was a pretty nice game with the Dogs. The final score was what, 48-3? Was it the final score? 48-3? Wasn't that what it was? Anybody happen to catch that game for Alabama? Well, they really struggled. Enderlord, how's it going? No, they didn't cover the spread. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. It's been a good weekend. Got a little surprise to introduce tonight. Somebody new. But it's somebody not what you're thinking about. It's 1 o'clock for you? I got my time on the screen right there. It is 8:10 here. Same for you, Connor? So where is Enderlord and Connor from? It's 1 o'clock where you guys are. Any advice for starting a stream? YouTube. There's tons and tons of videos on YouTube. Definitely learn how to use OBS. OBS is your friend. and it's free. It's one of the most commonly used platforms for streaming. It's called Open Broadcast Software. From England. Awesome. So I imagine you probably keep up with Farm Sim Guy pretty good too. I got the front end up. I do. Just running over everything. I'm not harvesting a thing. I'm pretty excited to announce this, so I'm not going to wait any longer. I've been working really hard on this, and it's something I'm pretty proud of. This will be something that going forward that will be in every stream. So who do we let it see first? We let those in the regular YouTube stream, or we let those in the shorts see it first? Who should see it first? Got a dog? I love dogs. You say you should see first? I believe the shorts have won. I believe the shorts have won. Just looking at what's going on here. Oh, we'll see. We'll give it another second. Kind of want to build a little tension here because I've worked really hard on this and I'm really proud of it. I think you guys are going to like this. What kind of dog? Bulldog? Let's go with a bulldog. I mean, I am a pretty big Bulldogs fan, so let's go with the bulldog. No. So what kind of dog did you get? A mini husky. Outstanding. Normal, you say you got FS22 at home, or 25 at home. Enderlord's back. Okay. So we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead. I can't take it anymore. I got to do this. All right. You guys ready for this? This is it's something I've worked really hard on. I'm really proud of this, and here it is. I've built myself an avatar. Eh? What's up, everybody? Gotta love it. The ball cap? I removed the ball cap. He does have it. He can throw it on. I've been working on this little guy for weeks. I was going to start the stream with him. Let him open up. Give everybody a big wave. I just wanted to just kind of reveal him. Make a server. You can actually join my Discord. I have a server in there actually already. Only got 4 slots on it. I haven't been using it. I can get it set up if there's people that are interested. I may do a multiplayer server if there's enough interest. Agricultural college. Oh, that's super cool. I sometimes feel like I miss my calling in life. Soon. I have a lot of respect for farmers. There's a couple places around here that actually have some local farm shops. We got a cattle farm that sells meats and stuff, and there's a couple places that do produce. Love to see those guys getting support. We've got one that's between here and where my wife works at, and we pick up a pretty good bit of stuff from them. Tomatoes and stuff like that. They grow strawberries out there. Do you ever check out the farm shop? Yeah, outstanding. Oh yeah, you used to help out there? Well, I guess that makes sense if you're going to go to agricultural college. Get some on hands. So I've got a dog too, Connor. I have a Ladski. It's a half lab, half husky mix. It looks like a Labrador, except he has a husky tail. Oh, like I was telling you, I have a server already. If you join the Discord, I can get you access to it. It's set up as a oh, that's tripping me out. It's set up as a PC only server at the moment. Okay, well, have a nice night. We'll give you a little wave goodbye. Just about got this full. We're gonna have to get us a tractor over here. Do I do video chat? Yeah, in the Discord I do. I sure do. Let's go find us a tractor. We gotta get a trailer. The old Massey. She'll do. Yeah, I will talk to you in Discord. I'm not in there right at the moment. What's up, Leighton? Leighton has joined the Discord. No John Deere? I don't actually have a John Deere on this farm. I've got a New Holland, Massey, and a Valtra. He's sad. Well, farm's just getting going. There's always room to grow. Ebony Island's really good. The customization that Cavalier Roy builds into his maps is pretty awesome. Yeah, Connor, go ahead and spam you some emotes. You get them to dance around your screen. I've set it up so if you guys do leave the emotes in the chat, you can get them to bounce around your screen. The more you do, the more there are. There you go. Oh man, where can we sell these things? I don't want to store them. I don't have anywhere to store them. But yeah, Cavalier Roy, he's built in a lot of customization on his maps. That's one of the things that I really like about him. Who's going to give us the best price? That's $22.49. Maypole's got a slightly better price. That's a bit of a drive. Let's take it to the BGA here. Let's see. Oh, look at there. Thanks for the sub there, Pierce. You just got my first little dancing piggy. I worked on that too. I think the BGA is on the south side of the island. Yeah, last week my subs wouldn't show up. They wouldn't make the alerts. They wouldn't do anything. Get through with the stream and it shows that I got a couple of different subs in there. And it's like, man, I can't say hey to anybody when they sub. That's a little frustrating. But I think I got it fixed now, and I appreciate you subscribing, Pierce. Letting me see that it's working like it's supposed to. I'm hoping that by the end of the stream I can have 10 new subs. I've got my little gold bar going there. If we get it, cool. If we don't, we'll work on it next time. Gotta get out here to the road. It's like a maze going through here. Yeah, chilies, green onions. Shoot, what else was there? Mushrooms. Yeah, we got the little farm shop. That thing's gonna be awesome. That's what we were discussing just a little bit ago, was farm shops. I was gonna lead into that, but you beat me to it. Looks like we're gonna be able to do a little onion. I'm sure we'll probably grow them in a greenhouse. Mushrooms, tomatoes, strawberries, chili peppers. I think we're going to be able to sell spinach there. I'm not looking at the road here. Your parsnips, grapes, and carrots. So you'll actually be able to sell a pretty good bit of stuff there. That's right, great minds. I'm really hoping that whenever you sell your stuff, that it doesn't just sell it right away. Like, you have to deliver it there, and then it gradually sells over time. So it actually operates, like your farm shop, not just a place that you go to sell stuff. I don't know if it's going to work that way. We'll have to wait and see, but I hope that it does. This is Combined Counties. It's a 4X map. It takes 4 of Cavalier Roy's maps and it makes them all into one big map. Hey, Robin. I love it when people put their emojis out there when they do stuff, so it bounces around the screen. Is this how we get to the BGA? Oh, jeez. How do we get down there? It's, I think this is the road. I haven't been over here yet. If it's not the road, it's going to be. We'll just back out if we got to. It's just hilarious seeing those things. Whew, that's good. We need some money. Good grief, we was broke. Oh yeah, that's good. That definitely helped pay for the lease on the beet harvester. It was $25,000 just to lease it. It's the last little bit of our cash. Yeah, Jello, this map by Cavalier Roy, it's extremely customized. Matter of fact, I should have showed you guys when I was at the back here. You come into the BGA, like all these hedges. If you don't like having hedges, you can just get rid of them. You come into the BGA, and this light post right here. If you cut this down, you see it says the type. It says it's a spruce. You cut that down, and all the hedges on this map, well, this section of the map, there's actually 4 BGAs on this map. All these hedges will disappear, but you also can cut down sections of the hedges. Like, you see that post right there? You can actually cut that down and it'll remove this section of the hedge. So that's a pretty nice thing. Yeah, we're not going to hang on to that beet harvester. I don't think we're going to grow a whole lot of beets. Those are some that were left over in the field after we bought it. Oh, look at our Nightbot actually doing his job. Instead of putting people in timeout. I think it was last week before, he timed out Robin. It wasn't her fault though, it was my fault. She was trying to play with the emojis and I didn't have the settings just right. So it timed her out for spamming. It was game over. In potatoes, a lot of people don't like doing the root crops, but the root crops can be a lot of fun. I find it's best if you don't grow big crops. You grow big crops with any of the root crops, and it just takes so long because the headers on all the equipment is so small. A lot of people walking around here. It's like driving down to Florida. You get out in the country and you just see so many people just randomly walking around. Nightbot was mad at you. I had a talk with Nightbot. He should leave you alone for that sort of thing now. You want to be able to come in and have a good time, you know, goof off, play, whatever. Talk about your favorite things. So I went and did a little bit of a thing. The channel's been growing pretty good here lately, and I decided that I would go and check out some of the people that have been subscribing to me. So I've gone and checked out a bunch of channels, and some of you guys have some really cool stuff in there, and some of you guys have some really weird stuff. I saw your channel, Leighton. I saw that you're trying to get a pressure washing business going. I hope that works out for you. Ooh, is there enough room? It's not enough room. This thing's like a wiggle worm. That's right, NPCs. They have got them lip synced so that the mouths move. That was confirmed, unofficially confirmed by Checky in the partners Discord. Hey! Thank you for the subscription there, Cameron. Appreciate that quite a bit. So I'm trying to figure out how to make a MIDI controller work so I can get a little more animation going with my character there without having to jump around from the program and the game itself. Keep things flowing a little better. So I can't remember who it was that revealed that Chalky was talking about the NPCs. I'm actually really excited about the NPCs too. I believe you'll be able to pick up missions from them. I think some of the shops may have NPCs. I'm not real sure if that's going to happen or not. I can't say 100%. I haven't been able to get my hands on it, and I know the copies that they've let people get their hands on, they're unfinished. So there's a lot of stuff that's in there that there's a lot of stuff in the game that they weren't able to see either. Like you can check out DJ, and he's got quite a bit of stuff on there. I don't know if he has anything showing any of the NPCs. Actually, I know he doesn't have anything showing the NPCs, but he does talk about them a little bit. I think he's the one that talked about Chalky, but I believe I've seen Climb and Farm Sim Guy both. I think I've seen them both mention it, which I'm sure others have too. Like Farmer Cop, I'm sure Farmer Cop has. We used to have a sandblasting business. We would get contracts down at the ports in Savannah. That was some nasty work. You go down there, there's a company in there called Bopac. I think that was what it's called, if I remember right. But they got these huge tanks, kind of look like big fuel tanks. And oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. But they'll hold tall oil and crude oil and just different things like that. And anytime they decide to swap out materials in those tanks, they had to be cleaned. Tear my trailer up in the arm. Yeah, it's good money. But, you know, the tanks, I mean, you could fit a semi inside of them. They were big tanks. You go in this, the walls are all coated with oil, and it's just disgusting and nasty, and you can't step foot inside of it without just being covered. You have to fire up the old sandblaster and wash it off. Or scrub it, I guess you could say. Yeah, we completely restore those things. I can't say that was particularly exciting work. That was a long time ago. I used to like sitting on top of the tank and looking over at the ports. BMW at the time, they had that little Z3, or I think that's what it's called, little sports car they make. And you'd see them coming in on the train, and there'd just be hundreds of them, and then loading them up on the ships. You see them bring in John Deere equipment and stuff like that and load them up on the ships. It was fun to sit there and just watch them. It was just a few years ago, we had one of those big old container ships that bottomed out just off the coastline, getting ready to come into the ports, and it rolled it over on its side. It took over a year for them to clean that thing up. So what feature are you guys looking forward to the most in FS25? What's the one thing that's just really got your hair standing up, making you get all excited when you think about it? I don't know that I personally have any one thing. Everything? Yeah, I'm with you, Leighton. I'm with you. All those little details. I hear that they've done something with the ground deformation. Something is from the videos and stuff that they've shown since even like DJ and Farmer Cop had their videos, where they were actually showing off where you had the deformation. I can't remember his name. It's one of the programmers. He was saying that they've made some changes to that, and that he thinks that we're gonna really like those. So, when it comes to the ground deformation, that kind of gets you a little excited if you like that. I thought it looked pretty good. I've seen plenty of complaints, but I really don't pay that much attention whenever you hear people talking about 25 compared to 22. You hear a lot of people say that it doesn't really look that different and stuff. Look, Kermit, you think? It could have been. I'm not sponsored by Giants. I'm not a partner of Giants. I don't get anything from Giants at all. To talk about their games, to sit here and, and just simp all over it. But from what I've seen, I mean, I know that the algorithm, or not the algorithm, but the compression that YouTube uses, it dumbs down everything. So whenever you're looking at a video, it doesn't look nearly as good as what it actually is. So if you take that into consideration and actually really pay attention to a lot of those screens, it's looking really good. Just the little water ripples from driving your equipment through there. That's one of it drives me so crazy when you drive through the water and the water has no motion. I mean, they've done some really nice stuff in 22. When it comes to the hardwood trees, as you go through the seasons, you start getting those little buds on the trees. It doesn't just go from one season to the next where you have trees with no leaves to trees that are, fully bloomed. Yeah, they say it's a reskin. I agree. It's clearly not. A lot of people complain that they're still using the Giants engine. It's a upgraded version of the Giants engine. It's just like if use the Unity engine or any of the others, the Epic engine. They have to upgrade those too. The Frostbite engine, they have to upgrade those too to be able to do the things that they do. But none of those engines can do what the Giants engine does. It doesn't have the same level of visual fidelity that those do, but I mean, come on, look at how much is actually going on in this game. On the surface, it may not seem like much, but it's not just, it's not just what you see. There's so much more. I think that's one of the big draws to this is that level of depth that's going on there. You take into account all the different crops that are in the field and all the different calculations that go into each one of those crops, whether fertilizer, whether they got weeds, whether they've been mulched or whatever, that's just your fields. Then you got your trees, the growth of those trees, which now most of the trees don't grow in the game unless you plant them yourself, but you're still adding that crop in. There was a mod that dropped this past week for your lighting, and I thought about putting that in here, but as far as like trying to stream, and I've got probably 5 different screens open at the same time, I didn't want to put all that extra stress on the system. End up not getting a good stream, but apparently, didn't set that up very good. Apparently, that's going to be really similar to what it's going to look like in FS25. Yeah, this is not going to work out very well. Let's go back until we hit the pole. I shouldn't have done that. I've screwed this up so bad. I know, like I've lost my mind. I know what I'm doing, I promise. It's all in the setup. Let's see, we got to return that thing. We got to put something in that field. What can be planted right now? Let's check the growth calendar. Oh, we are out of luck. We cannot grow anything. And I think I know why I couldn't grow the poplar before. It's out of season. So maybe that's what we'll do with that field. We'll just wait till March rolls around, and then we can replant that field with poplar. I really want to do some bio bales. So let's take and return. Oh, that's sent back. Yeah, we went from only having $100 to $111,000. That's all right. And as far as the farm goes, we're caught up. The grass isn't quite ready, so we'll go ahead and call it a day here, and we'll go into the next day, and then we can go ahead and cut us some grass and get some silage made, make us a little more money, because we got the header that we wanted. Andrade ML modding is Andrade and oh man, I'm so bad with names. Hey, how's it going? Oh man, I'm trying my best to pronounce this. Let me see. Andrade? Did I come close with that? I feel like I just butchered it. Love seeing modders in the chat. Nice pretty sky. Move that time up a little bit. Let's get the sun coming out. See the clouds rolling across. So cool. Andrade or Andretti? It's not Andretti. Is it? Oh man, I don't know. I feel like I'm illiterate half the time. How excited are you for FS25 modding? The grass didn't grow? Oh. What am I missing here? To make your first map, that's a pretty big task. I would recommend that you go ahead and start looking at the Giants Engine number 9. Start familiarizing yourself with how that one works, because 10's not going to be that much different. Let's see. That's why. You know what? Let's check, see if there's a contract we can take care of. Get us a little extra cash. Maybe we can get us some more fields. Some cultivating contracts. How big is that field? 5 acres? That's not bad. Let's see. I do have a cultivator. I think. I do. Yeah. Let's just go cultivate a field. I didn't look to see where it's at, but it'll give us a little drive wherever it is. Let's grab the New Holland. Hey, Double P. No, this isn't FS25. I wish it was. The green HUD, that's strictly a mod. I've been pretty excited for 25 for quite a while. Whenever I come across that mod, I was like, yeah, I've got to get it. I got to get it, and I got to turn it green. That's not the cultivator. That's the cultivator. You got a strike. What in the world did you get a strike for? Alright, we got to figure out where this field is at, or this won't work. Let's see. Field number 4. Oh, I got a feeling this is going to be way up here, isn't it? Yep. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We just head back down past the store. We'll cut through the grass field. We got the more in the way. Copyrighted juice. Oh, for the music. Oh yeah, this is a really big map. As a matter of fact, you look at this, each quarter of the map is an individual map that was released on Mod Hub. It's Ebony Island, Maypole, what are the rest of them? Glen Lathan and River something or another, isn't it? Yeah, Riverview. So that's 4 different maps. They're all made by Cavalier Roy. If you're on console, you can download the individual maps yourself. So if there's a particular area that you like, you can get that map, and it's basically just like this one. It's just the 1/4 of it. It's just a 4X. It's nothing crazy. So yeah, like I said, if you play on console, you can do that. If you play on PC, you can play this exact same map. It's on the Mod Hub. I don't actually have any mods that I'm using currently that are not from the Mod Hub. The other sites like King Mods and stuff, I quit using a lot of those sites. You can find some cool stuff on them, but yeah, no worries, man. I made sure I got mine before I got on the stream. So you've been playing since Farm Sim 13. It is definitely going to be awesome. So like, I can remember walking through the Walmart and seeing a farming simulator for the first time way back when the first release came out. I was big time gamer. I was first person shooters, strategy games, you name it. It didn't matter to me. If it was a game, I was down. It's like, let's go. And I saw Farm Sim, and I was not a simulator fan. And I was like, oh my goodness, man. Who in the world is playing this game? You dragging a plow around in a field? I was like, no, I had enough of that kind of stuff as a kid. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. We fast forward all the way to 22. Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I go from 8 to 10. I typically post stuff on the community tab on the YouTube. Plus, you'll find me in the Discord from time to time. Am I going the route? Yeah, I'm almost there. Oh, awesome. It didn't pop up. Thank you for the subscription, Double. That gets us a little bit closer to that sub goal. I don't think we'll make 10 by the end of the stream, but hey, that's all right. But so yeah, like I was saying, I fast forward all the way to FS22, and my daughter is out, and her boyfriend's over at the house hanging out, and he sits down and starts playing it. 85. Awesome, man. It's amazing how quick they come. I mean, I just kind of do this for fun. You know, I love to see the subs. I hope that it keeps growing. So yeah, the boyfriend, he sat down and he was playing some FS 25 or 22, I mean. And man, I just started busting his balls. I was giving him so much crap. I was like, why in the world are you playing that game? I was like, don't you have anything better to do? And I sat there and I kept watching him, and I was like, you know, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And just looking at how detailed the tractors were, and it was like, man, that's actually pretty nice looking. I kind of like that. And he just kept doing different stuff, and I was watching the way the machinery worked and stuff, and I was just like, man, this game is actually really cool. It's got so much more depth in it than I expected. I was like, you know, I think it's free on Game Pass. But by this point, I mean, I've probably been busting his balls for a good hour. I went up and I downloaded the game, and I was just like, yeah, I'm never going to be able to live this down. I sat down and started playing, and it wasn't 5 seconds, and I was just hooked. I was on like a 6-year streak for Destiny 2. I mean, yeah, I was one of those. I played Destiny. Yeah, I played Call of Duty and everything else. Loved it. And fast forward, what, 3 years? And here I am streaming the game. I started to stream Destiny, but I was never inspired enough to actually to stream it. But this game, I was almost immediately, I was just like, man, I need to stream this game. This thing is amazing. To me, it's a bit of a technical marvel. There's just so much that happens in this. It just blows my mind every time I play the game. I just love it. See how this works out. It's gonna put it crooked. That's all right. We'll make it work. If I don't do that, I'm not going to stream Destiny. Definitely not going to stream Destiny. I gotta tell you, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that gold CR11. Before that, alright, let's see. I saw that you got the 85. What's your stream schedule? It's going to be awesome. Shower. I'm not sure which comment you're referring to, Double. Let's see. I saw where you subscribed. I thanked you for the subscription. I Sorry you said you had 85 subs. Is it further back than that? Did I miss something further back? The shout out one? Oh, if you're talking about, I thought, I could have swore I said thank you for the sub. If I didn't, I apologize. I could have swore I did. So, it's what I like to do. Thank you very much. The new rice fields, Robin, I agree. I think the rice fields are going to be really awesome. Yeah, no worries, Double. Oh yeah, post all the screenshots you want. Absolutely. I love seeing the screenshots. Yeah, we're going to be able to make rope. Not sure what we're going to make the rope out of. We don't grow any hemp on Farm Sim. Hey, Moosher Farms, thank you for the subscription. I love the little dancing piggy. Oh, what do I think my favorite part's going to be? I mean, everything that I've seen, I'm really excited about. But like Robin just mentioned about the rice, honestly, I'm super stoked for that little Iseki rice harvester. That thing looks so daggone cool. And I'm really hoping that there's going to be more than just that one brand of rice harvester. I'm hoping that they put like the Kubota in there also. I mean, it's a small piece of equipment, but it really looks like it'll be a lot of fun. The animation where it shows the rice coming up the side, you know, for the rice straw, and then going out the back. It's just a really cool piece of equipment. That's definitely one of the things I'm most excited about. As far as the productions, you know, with that rope, I suspect it'll probably be a grass rope. So that'll give us another use for grass. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't know what else you make grass out of besides things like, you know, I mean, you can use cotton, but it's not cotton rope's not a great rope. Of course, looking at the pallets that have the rope sitting on them, I mean, it kind of looks like grass or cotton rope. The new trees. The tree animations look really good. I'm really excited that the Ponderosa pine and the what's the other one? They introduced them in Silver Run. It was the Ponderosa and dang, I can't think of the other tree. It's tricking your fancy. Yeah, the fact sheets look really good on the Macdon. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for those trees too. It's those little things like in the GPS, I can imagine so. I mean, you can see I'm using it right here. It makes a world of difference. Yeah, like that Ponderosa pine. Whenever they did those in Silver Run, the physics on those trees are better. the fuel count that you get off of those trees is better too. So you get more wood chips if you're going to chip it and stuff like that. But it doesn't get stuck in the ground, or at least not like the spruce does. It's just a better tree. I think we're going to be able to float trees down the river in 25. I really, really do. Looking at that sawmill, there's nowhere coming into the sawmill as far as like roads to deliver, if you look at any of the screenshots that are on that. But there is a channel that has a little tunnel that goes up underneath the road, and it really looks like you're going to be able to float logs into there. And I really think that little tugboat is going to be drivable. I could be completely wrong. I could be way off base, but I don't think I am. I was looking at the MacDon pack, and that swather, it looks pretty nice. I've used a swather a few times on 22. Not for the crops. I never did the what was the dang map? The one BC Bueller and the other fellow worked on. I can't think of the name of the map. Everybody was talking about it for a while there. But they introduced swathing with that map. I used that swather for like cutting grass and stuff like that. It's great for cutting grass. The price on that thing is a bit hefty. I think that header on it was that swathing header was like $100,000, something like that. It's like, woof. You're gonna have to do some serious farming to pay for the header. So I just need this thing to cut a little grass, man. Oh, I didn't cut it off. So, Moosher, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but DJ has a pretty decent video covering the GPS as far as for playing on console. If you're on PC, which I know you're not, just for everybody else, but if you're on PC, Farmer Cop has a pretty good coverage for that. Both of those were at was it Gamescom? Got to get their hands on it and actually try out the GPS. It looks like it's going to be pretty friendly, pretty easy to use. It's like just a press of a button, and you activate the GPS. If you hold that button, it'll hire a worker, and they'll use the GPS grid to actually run your course, kind of like course play. Like we could set course play up. It runs the grid out like that, and it'll just follow it. I think that's one of the things that I'm really looking forward to is how course play and like the GPS mod that's on here now, how those are going to evolve. .3 liter. I think it's always nice to see like the Ford, the Dodge, the Chevy, any of those come into the game. I'm not a crazy big Ford or Chevy fan at all anymore. I used to be a big time Ford guy, which I haven't lost any love for them. I turned into a Jeep guy. Yeah, how excited are you for building stagecoaches? I think that's going to be a lot like the oh, what do you call it? The piano or the sailboats. I built a few sailboats. I didn't build very many, but I did build that roller coaster. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you built the roller coaster and you ride it, like I think it's 10 times, it has a little secret unlock that it does for you, and it gives you super strength. It's temporary, but you do get to ride the roller coaster. We gotta get us a good game plan going. I kind of want to get some cattle and start building up some manure to start doing some organic farming here. Kind of move away from all the fertilizer. That way I can save some money doing that. I'm gonna have to get some chicken feed, I think. I think they're good as far as right now, though. Got a couple little baby chicks running around. So what's everybody's thoughts on the farm shop? How do you think that's going to work? You think you're going to have to just deliver and it's going to sell? Or do you think it's going to be something that's going to sell over time? That way you can just gradually refill it, and it just has kind of a trickle effect for your money, where it just kind of gradually comes in as product sales. Just about got this licked already. I mean, it's just a little 6-meter cultivator too. Pickled egg! It will. It's just a slight amount. It's only like a 1 or 2% yield bonus. I mean that you'll lose. It's not really significant. I mean, if you just really want to have it at 100%, you'll need to roll. I kind of cheat a little bit with the rolling. It's a step that you shouldn't have to take depending on the piece of equipment that you use, because you know some of these planners and stuff have rollers on the back. They just don't work in game. So I use a mod that rolls. If you're on PC, you can use it. I think it's called a reconsolidation seedbed, or seedbed reconsolidation. Trying to get to 1 billion. I think there's enough time before 25 comes out that you could do that. I mean, once you get your farm rolling pretty good, it just makes money. The hard part to get into the 1 billion is giving yourself a time frame. It's like if you were to say that you were going to get to 1 billion in your first year. Good luck. But say if you want to do like a 5-year table, government subsidy, yeah. If you're on console, government subsidy is almost a must-have kind of thing. I mean, you play on a map and you're having a great time, but you know you kind of get tired of not really being able to do anything or not being able to afford the equipment that you want to use. You know, I get that. You know, it can be a real drag. It's like, man, I sure would like to get some cows, do a cow farm, but I can't afford the land. Yada yada yada. I need this equipment, that equipment. It's like, I just can't do it. You throw down that government subsidy sign, and now all of a sudden you can do something different in the game that you couldn't do. It keeps you from having to sell off your whole farm and whatever land that you have, and trying to just get really creative because you know your resources are so limited. Yeah, I'm sure it says this is complete already, but we're going to do the whole job. So put me on a jet airplane and take me to a foreign place. Yeah, should go and mulch my own fields. That's what I should be doing right now. Show me something I ain't seen. Take me someplace I ain't been. I got my music and my 6 string and I have them pre-placed. The government subsidy signs? I don't think I've ever even noticed them. Over here trying to do contracts. I got my own fields I should be taking care of. Oh, well, yeah, they are. There's pre-placed ones on this map. But you got to own the land for it to work. It's not that you can't. It's just that it's not as you know. There's a lot of it that it's not as easily accessible when you're on console. You know, if you're as bent as I am, you probably enjoy the grind, so it works out. It's a pretty good drive getting back over here to the farm. Some nice scenery too. Let's just get zoomed out where we can see some of these fields. Man, how many games you ever played that look like this? Take a little sip of water. I'm getting parched. I couldn't go that way back to the house, I think. Oh, goodness, wasn't looking where I was going. Yeah, I used to until they dropped the store deliveries mod. Ever since then, I don't really worry about it as much. But it's not far to the shop from where I'm at. Like, this is my field right here. When you're playing solo and you got long drives to do, they just kind of feel like they're eating up your time. That's how it feels for me a lot of times. Get this thing pulled up out of the way. Then try to come through here twice and I've got myself just blocked. Let's see, who was asking about the rolling just a minute ago? That was Pickled Egg. So I'm fixing to go over here and start working on this field that I have. And I'm going to just sit this right here for just the time being. Oh, I got to unfold it. I got to... Actually, let's just stick it under the shelter. If you're trying to get yourself to 100%, the first thing that you got to do once you've harvested your crop is to mulch it. Now I'm fixing to go do that right now. Well, once you get your PC, you don't even have to have a PC. If you've got a console, you're on the Discord. I can get that server going. But yeah, as far as those long drives, sometimes it's nice. I mean, as far as doing this kind of thing on the stream, I kind of enjoy the drives because there's only so much you can really get done. I mean, if you focus in, you know, and you just don't really pay attention to anybody that's in the chat, you can get all kinds of stuff done. May not be that exciting for anybody to watch. Not that, farming is like a super exciting thing to watch. It is for me. I don't know. Just depends on the person, I guess. Let's see. Get this lined up. Oh, that course ain't gonna work. I messed that up. There we go. There we go. George Jones. I could play George Jones, but I'd get hit with copyright. I know on Twitch, there's a lot of people that play a lot of stuff off of Spotify and stuff like that. Twitch is a lot more lenient than YouTube when it comes to copyright for music and stuff. I don't really want any claims, so I don't do it. I have I use story blocks for music and stuff like that. I mean, some people use like Epidemic Sound and Streamlabs, and some people use YouTube Music. They've all got music that you can use in a live stream. But I personally, I like using story blocks. I tend to go through and just kind of find some stuff that I think sounds nice, and I pull it all out. I put it into a playlist and just make it just one big MP4, and then just let it play. If I get tired of hearing something that's in the list, then I go and pull it out and put something else into it. But I don't have to worry about it coming from some browser source somewhere, whether that site's down or anything. It's just always there. I like me some Eric Church. If we're gonna go country, I like Eric Church. Woo-hoo. I know I missed that strip. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it. Get this all mulched up, and guess I'll come back over and get this cultivated too. Crazy Tom. Tom Sly. Or Thom. Is it Thom or is it Tom? I never know how to pronounce that when there's an H there. How are you this evening, Crazy? Trying to just do a little field management right now. Talking a little FS25. You got a feature that you're excited about? You follow? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. That seems like that little piggy is hit and miss. It's hitting on some and not on others. I did not hear the little piggy squeal. I do see where the counter went up. That's good. At least that's working. half your stuff works and half your stuff don't. Pick and choose. I need somebody that knows about MIDI controls. That's what I need help with. MIDI controls. Is there anybody in the chat that knows anything in MIDI controls? Is the game out, Lucas? No, the game's not out, Lucas. How many times you played for farming? How many times that you play to farming? You mean how often do I stream? Is that what you're asking, Crazy? As far as streaming, I usually stream on Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern. So I started about an hour and a half ago. So whatever time it is where you are, if you take an hour and a half from that, that's usually when I get going for your local time. Like days or years? So how many times do you play for farming, like days or years? Oh, like how long have I been playing Farming Simulator? Okay, I got you. Well, I actually started with 22. So maybe about 2 weeks after 22 came out. So not quite 3 years. I saw Farming Simulator on the shelves for the longest time, and I always thought that it had to take a crazy person to play a game that would just be farming. If I wasn't running around and shooting something, it just didn't seem like it was a game. And one day I saw my daughter's boyfriend playing, and I was like, man, that's super cool. You know, after I just gave him a really hard time about playing the game, I was like, you know what? It's free on the Game Pass. Let's go check out Game Pass. And the rest is history. Hey, it did work. The little piggy just popped up. Crazy. Awesome. So it's just a little delayed. That's all. I used an AI generator to make that little piggy for me. And I had to cut him out in Photoshop. I'd look over there at him and I was like, man, that little piggy looks tasty. It's like, you know what? I don't think we'll eat them. I guess we'll make a pet out of them. We'll make a dancing pig out of them. All right, good night, Crazy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll see you later. See you next week, I hope. So Pickle, if you're still in here, I'll show you this right here. Whenever you get through mulching, You'll see I need to lime this field. It says it's okay. I don't have to. I do need to plow it though instead of cultivating. I should have looked at that. So I'll take the cultivator back and get the plow. But I could go ahead and lime this, and instead of plowing or cultivating first. But I'm going to lime it after the fact. I like to plow or cultivate and then put the lime down, because then whenever I come back over and put my fertilizer on it, I can actually see where I've been. Because the fertilizer, it makes the lime disappear. Nathaniel Shelton, East Tennessee. What part of the East Coast am I in? I'm in Southeast Georgia. Do you think it will come to cloud gaming when it drops? That's a good question. I don't really know if it will or not, to be honest with you. This unfolded because oh wait, no, don't unfold it yet. It won't fit past the pole. Alright. There we go. There we go. Now let's go grab our plow. This thing is way too big for these fields. This should be interesting. Go big or go home. Lucas Outdoors. What kind of cloud gaming do you do, Lucas? Just shared some awesome. Xbox. I think it will actually be on Game Pass whenever it comes out. I think. I don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure about that, Lucas. I know it will be on the Xbox. It'll be on the PlayStation. It's not going to be on the like the PS4 or what's the equivalent to the PS4? The Xbox One? I haven't played on console in a couple of years. I can't even remember. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Let's just go ahead and drop it down. We got some stones up. I believe I got a stone picker too. Get those stones out. I don't even know if it's worth getting these stones out. I mean, there's hardly anything as small as this field is. All right. Pick that up. Rotate it. Oh man, this plow is so big. It's got me all messed up. You usually play with stones? Yeah. I kind of like turning everything on. Stones, weeds, everything. Let's see. Did that need to be flipped? I don't think it did. I think it's going to leave a gap. It is going to leave a gap. Let's rotate it back over. I always mess this up. Once you get your rotation right, it works out pretty good. Oof. It's been a while since I've used one of these plows. I tend to avoid them because they're so awkward. Oh my goodness. I think, I wonder if I can get this. See if we can get a headland of some kind going. It's so tight in here. Oh, I'm getting hung on the hedges. Hey, Fixel. How are you? Oh, I'm butchering it. I'm so butchering it. I'm gonna have to find a more user-friendly plow for these fields. Look how, look at that. Good grief. Oh my goodness. This plow is just whipping me. Yeah, this was definitely a bad choice as far as plows go. Yeah, I got the money. I could actually afford something more user-friendly. Get a good subsoiler. Good subsoiler, you can replace your plow with that. As a matter of fact, well, let's go have a look. Because this is just whooping me. Subsoilers. Could go with something like that. That's 8 meters. 435 horses. I don't think my tractors have that much horsepower. 435 horses. I take it back. So could do that. Yeah, I agree. Bigger is not always better. The let's see, do we have it? That's what we want right there. That's what we want right there. It's a subsoiler. You got your skedaddle? Hey, that's cool. Hey, it sounds good, Leighton. See you next Sunday, man. Yeah, have a good one, buddy. Let's see. Let's get us a good color here. What color do we want? I think that's gonna look nice right there. We'll take the 6 meter. Let's buy that. And let's return this plow. No, we're not buying it. Definitely not buying it. Alright. Yeah. Let them have that one back. Let's go get something that we can actually use. Because clearly I can't use that plow. Oh. I need a more open field for something like that. That's the plow it started me with. Let's get this straight. Get this, we can get this field finished up, and we'll have that field prepped. I mean, we could throw down some lime, and you know, that'll help have it prepped up and ready to go for whenever it is ready for that poplar. Oh, I completely missed it. Let's give it a good fold. Let's take a different way. Keep running that way. Let's take a different way. Let's just drive a different road. All roads leads to the house. Oh, that could make a really good grass field. There's another one of the BGAs. So if you go over to this BGA, just like on the other one, and you find that post that you can cut down, which, let's take this little whip in here real quick. Let's see, I bet it's around the front. It's a hidden post. Oh, there it is, right there at the corner of the shed. That post. So if you take and cut this post down, right, you see it says it's a spruce. If you cut that, all these hedges will go away. And you'll have all this open land. So if you like doing big fields, you can combine those fields. I'm kind of enjoying the hedges at the moment. It's something different. Can you imagine if it was this quiet in a tractor for real? Those poor farmers, they go driving back and forth all day, and it's all quiet like that. I bet they wouldn't be awake 5 minutes. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can maneuver this. Whew. Oh no, we. How do you do multiplayer? You have to set it up from the main menu. If you're on console, depending on the console that you're on, like whether it's PlayStation or Xbox, you still got the multiplayer little tab on the main screen. You just go in there and you can set up a server or a multiplayer session. And if you got any friends that are on, you can tell them what you've named it. You can put a password to it, and that way it keeps people that you don't want out. It's actually pretty simple. But yeah, you can set up a password for it, and all they have to do is go into their multiplayer and go to join, and it'll give them a server list. Whatever you've named your server, they'll be able to see it. Now, you don't have to buy a server to do this. It's free to do it. You just have to go in and go through the setup of the multiplayer. That's all. Now, if you want to do servers, that's a whole different thing, but servers are good to do too. But as far as just playing with your friends, on the main menu, just go into where it says multiplayer. And once you find the server name, if there's a password that's required, it'll ask you for the password. If you're playing with, your friends are going in, they put in the password and it lets them come right in. Now you got to make sure that everybody has the same version of the game, and it's updated the same. Like if somebody's on 1.13 and somebody else is on 1.14, they're not going to see the other person. The server won't even show up for them. Sometimes, if I have a good group to do multiplayer with, I will do multiplayer. I actually have a server in my Discord. I haven't been using it, but I still have it. I have somebody else who's actually wanting to do multiplayer, and I think they're on console also. So I'll probably take the Discord server and set it up for just crossplay multiplayer, and that way people in the community can come in and play if they'd like. It doesn't. I mean, I don't charge anything for it. It's just something I do. It's not like it costs a great deal of money or anything. Okay, cool. Well, all you got to do is join in the Discord, and I'll have to get it set up. The other person is that guy Layton. He's in the Discord also. He's interested in doing it. If the two of you guys want to decide on a map that you'd like to use, I mean, I'm not picky. I play on any map pretty much. There's a link in the bio right here. If you look in the the video description, there should be a link in there for it. Or if you go to the main channel, there's a link in there that'll take you to the Discord. I haven't set it up so that you can just do the exclamation Discord in the chat. I don't think you can try it, but I don't think it works. We all doing good, man. Aside from not being able to drive straight. I'm looking over at the text, or WLP. It's WLP, isn't it? Not whip. Whip sounds good, though. Lord Brain, you're in? Okay, cool. Outstanding. All right. I guess that. Yeah, we'll coordinate together. You guys can figure out what map you want to play, and then we'll figure out what kind of mods that everybody wants to have in there, and we'll get it all set up. Like I said, I'm not super picky. I'll set it up for you guys for sure. Oop. I'm on PC. I'm on PC. When did you use the plow instead of a cultivator? I could have showed you right there if I hadn't finished that field. Yeah, I'll show you right here. I can show you on this field. So when you go walk out onto your field, it's going to give you all this information down at the bottom right. If you need to, lime the field, it'll tell you it needs to be limed, or if you need nitrogen. It'll also tell you whether it needs to be plowed or not. If it doesn't say it needs to be plowed, it needs to be cultivated. Whenever you're starting a new crop in that field. But you don't always have to cultivate. So sometimes whenever you come out into your field and you've just got through harvesting, if you have a direct seeder, get to the seeders. Some of these are what are known as direct seeders, right? These are all direct seeders. These are not. But these direct seeders, you don't need to cultivate before you plant with these. If you've just got through harvesting the crop, you can just grab this thing and you can go right back out into the field and replant it. You don't have to cultivate. You don't have to plow. As long as it doesn't say it needs to be plowed, you don't got to plow. But even then, you don't have to. You just don't. You don't get the full yield bonus. Awesome. Welcome back. We got rid of the plow and got us a subsolar. Am I a farmer by chance, Lindo? No, I'm not. I've worked on the farm with my uncles whenever, and some in-laws, I guess you could say, whenever I was younger. But I don't work on the farm. It makes sense? Okay, good deal. You have a farm too, gamer? That's awesome. Well, I don't know if you guys were in here earlier. I was just telling everybody they should be supporting their local farmers. If you got a farm shop or something like that, swing around and buy stuff from those guys. Where's my lime spreader? Owning land and having a farm is the dream. I think mine is just to have a nice little bit of land next to a lake in a nice secluded area so I can walk out on my dock and go fishing every day. My own little slice of heaven. Of course, I want at least, you know, anywhere from 1 to 5 acres that's cleared off that I can just grow me a nice big garden in. That's my dream. You know, kick back with some barley juice. Some big fat bass on the line. Sound like DJ? I mean, he's from North Carolina. He's a Southern boy too. That makes sense. Hey! Thanks for the sub, Deacon. Another one? The gamer subscribe? Hey, thanks for the subscription, guys. We might make our goal. We might hit 10 subs before the end of the stream. He does a great oh. That's funny. You got me on the spot. I don't know if I can do it now, Leighton. That's funny. Yeah, I think if you watch Farm Sim videos at all, you know who DJ is. That's kind of hard to get around. That and Clutch, the Farm Sim show. We don't play the game. There we go. So now this field's all prepped up. As far as putting any fertilizer down, I'm not going to bother with any fertilizer because once we get ready to crop, or not crop, to plant, that'll make our decision for that. I do need to get some stones out of it though so we don't tear up our gear. DJ drives a lot faster than I do. Hey, thanks, JH. I will see you tomorrow night, sir. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, we're getting dry. Ah, that's better. The map, this is Combined Counties by Cavalier Roy. Well, hello, I am here. That's Kai Peterson, is that, did I say that right? Kai? Kia? I don't know. I am the worst in the world pronunciations, I swear. I don't know if you guys watch Nerdrotic. Oh, Gary. I'm way worse than Gary. He does a way better job of pronouncing names than I do. What's up, Survivor? You surviving? Alright, I think we got a stone picker. We'll get the stones out. We got enough money, we can at least pick one up. Kai, I did say that right? Awesome. It's that southern twang that helped me get it right. That's what it was. I'm good, Survivor. I'm good. Yeah, faces. I'll remember a face for a lifetime. Your name? I will butcher it. Did I just see a sub pop up that I missed? Was I running my mouth and missed the sub? You're awesome at names. I'm not jealous at all. That's a lie. I'm very jealous. I wish I could pronounce names better. I'll get all kinds of tongue-tied. Just wait and see. Somebody will pop up in here, and they'll have a name, and you'll look at it, and it'll make complete sense to you. There'll be some gamer name, too. And I'll just go brain dead. 50 subs. Oh, you don't have to have any subs to go live. No, it doesn't. You don't have to have any subs whatsoever to be able to go live. If you're talking about on YouTube, you can start off with absolutely zero. I do have a webcam. Ah, okay. That'll do it. Back then you needed 50 subs. Only in the 5th grade. That's alright, give it time. Give it time. You'll get older. You'll get a phone. Don't rush it, trust me. Enjoy being in the 5th grade. You have one stream? Awesome. What's the name of your channel? I check out all kinds of people. You didn't get your first phone until you were 14? Well, I didn't get my first phone until I was 20. I had to buy it myself, and I was in Okinawa, Japan when I bought it. My first cell phone was a flip phone, and all the letters were in Japanese. So I couldn't read any of the letters, but I mean, I didn't need to. I just needed to see the numbers, because back then nobody would text one another. They used pagers for that. Some of you probably don't even know what pagers are. That's okay. It's like a cell phone that you can't talk on. You used to use your mom's old phone? What kind of phone was her old phone? Kai, you just subscribed? Awesome. Thank you for the subscription. Old Radio Shack car phone? Yeah. Those were great. My parents had a what they call a bag phone. It was a phone from Radio Shack. Do I hunt in real life? Not anymore. I used to. It's been a long time. If the only hunting I do is fish, or the dinner table. Mine also. The iPhone 2. Woof. Man, that's going on back. They're on what now? Like what is it? The 15, 16? I don't even know. Pulling 37 pounds. You're pulling 37 pounds. That's all you weigh? 37 pounds? Yeah, the Motorola's. That bag phone was awesome. Oh, on your bow. Okay. Back whenever I used to bow hunt, I had a bear bow. It was stolen from me, and that was part of the reason that I stopped hunting. 2-pound phone in the 90s. I was pretty good with it back then. That was back in the 90s. When I first got it, it had a 100-pound draw. I had to get that adjusted. I was only like 15 years old when I first got the bow. I could barely pull it. It was a nice bow. It was a very nice bow. It got stolen after I had gone into the military. I was gone for a while, so there wasn't anybody around the house. And they decided that they wanted to lift it. But life goes on. I still have my fishing poles. I was okay. Yeah, you don't have to thank me. They paid me. I mean, it wasn't much, but they did pay me. They fed me too. Gave me a place to stay. It was all right. I agree, and Farm Sim 25 is going to be an even more perfect game. What's your favorite feature that you've seen so far with 25? Any hunting games? I did have, I can't even think of the name of it. I think it's called The Hunt. I'm not sure. I play it a little bit. I used to. I used to be really big into a lot of that stuff. I guess I kind of aged out of it. I don't know. $79 Canadian. Is that with the year one pass? Yeah, that's it. Hunter Called the Wild. That's what it was. Oh, just 25 is $79. Good grief. You're going to have a word with Trudeau. Until you need to get them prices down. Yeah, Call of the Wild I thought was a pretty cool game. I didn't put a lot of time into it, but I don't know, it just seemed like a really cool game. Being able to sneak around, you could climb up in the blinds. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's just a cool hunting game. Around that time, I was trying to find something that I could go fishing on. I've heard about that one, but I've heard really mixed things about Angler. I wonder if I can dump these in this silo. I doubt it. Yeah. Is that server multiplayer or single player? Which server are we referring to? If you're talking about the one that I have in the Discord, it's multiplayer. Oh, I'm not on a server right now. No. This is all single player. Yeah, I guess that crop, or that field prepped up. Officially prepped up. It doesn't need anything else done other than being planted. But I can't plant anything in there at the moment, so. On the Nintendo Wii, I used to play one, this will date me a little bit, but called just Black Bass on the Nintendo. Absolutely loved that game. Fishing Planet. I'm gonna have to let some more time pass by. Woohoo! Tugboats! Thanks for the subscription. Look how close we are. Look how close we are. Who else we got in the chat that wants to be a new friend of ours? Come on, subscribe. Go ahead and do it. Let us make our goal. Oh no. I didn't check on them. I got another field and I didn't check it. Oh, I should have checked it. Oh, it's going to end up withering on me because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Legendary fish on the Nintendo Switch. You know, I was chilling in the Look at that. It's snowing up there, but it's not snowing back here. Look at that. That's crazy. I've never seen it do that. Whee! Just play in the snow. Oh, okay. Alright, good. It's only on the third stage. Woof. It crashes your phone? No, I didn't know that. Yeah, I was kicked back in the living room earlier today, and I was playing Farm Sim on my Switch. I've got almost 50 hours in it. You wish you had one single viewer on your stream? Well, I'll be more than happy to come check your stream out myself. As a matter of fact, it's time for me to actually wrap this up. We can all come over and check out the gamer. Just tell us where we need to go. I am playing FS22. It was like a front coming across. That was cool. It's not really supposed to do that in 22, but that was really awesome how it did that. The snow is just slowly moving across the map. Kai, absolutely, you could play with me. If you join the Discord, I have a multiplayer server, and there's actually been a couple of people tonight that were pretty interested in being able to jump in there. It's going to be a cross-play. I don't play on console, no, but I will do cross-play. But you guys can, if you join the Discord, you can look down in the bio down there, and you'll see where there's a link there to let you get into the Discord. You are the missing link. Wouldn't let you put the post in. Okay. It's all right, gamer. Try to be a little more clever with the way you put it in there, and you don't have to drop a link. Just give us the name of the channel. We'll come find you. Let's see here. See if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll see if I can post it. There the gamer is, right there. There we go. There we go. That's your channel right there, gamer. So anybody wants to come over and check out Gamer? That's his YouTube. We'll give him a shout out right there. That just goes right to your channel, gamer. As far as the Discord link, let's see. You can look down in my bio, and there's one there, but I can probably post one for you. Oh. That did not do right. Let's see. Let me get it pulled up right here. I'll drop a link. Give me just a second. I'm getting it pulled up. There we go. Almost got it. I had to re-log in. Yeah, there's a few fields. Just a few fields. Let's see the count down here. Let's see if you can spot the highest number. See if you can guess how many fields are. This will tell you the highest number of fields in there. All right. There we go. Now I can get my link. There you go. If you want to join the Discord, you can use that link right there. This, let's see, there are a total of 400. That's not listing all the fields. There's over 450 fields. There's like 400 and, oh man. You only show words in your webcam? That's all right. What's that? It's 488, 489, 490, 493. Yeah, what's cool about this though, one of the things that he did is, you know, like if you go and you actually buy farmland, there could be more than one field on that farm or that farmland. So that's one of the things that Cavalier Roy has done. Like you see right here, all these little fields, that's farmland 246. If you buy that, you get what, 7 fields? And I know they look small, but these are actually decent size. You look at like these here compared to the ones that I own on this side. Oh, I wasn't wanting that to pop up in my way. But these are, I mean, they're not tiny fields. They're not huge, but they're not tiny. They're, I'd say, probably pretty normal size for a lot of maps. There. There's those folks. We're gonna pop in there. Let's give them a wave. Look at all these people. We've got a bunch of people that joined into the Discord. Awesome. I think I waved at everybody. If I didn't and you're still in the chat, I'm sorry. I thought I got everybody. All right. So I think we're going to probably call it right here for the night. I'll be over at the Discord for just a little bit. I know Leighton has posted some new screenshots, so I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna check out those screenshots, say hi to the new members and stuff. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed tonight. I really appreciate it. Just to let you know, I do this every Sunday at 8 o'clock. I look forward to seeing you guys back then. And I think that's everything. If you want to join the Discord, you know, you can use that link that I dropped right there in the chat. I've used it quick though, because, well, you know what? They'll have chat replay. You can always go back and find it if you want to. But I think that's probably going to be it. I don't really have any other news. I'm trying really hard to think if there's something I'm missing. I just feel like there's something I'm missing, you guys. Nope, I think that's it. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful week, and I'll see you next weekend.